So this is my small setup. I have a background. I have an object. Object is suspended, preferably in the air. So I could even, take pictures beneath it. Yeah, I will have to clone stamp some areas here, and this turns. So the background, it would be preferable to have a bigger distance here. So when you focus here, more blurry the background is. Of course, the background should cover everything. You should not use kit lens if you can. Just get some other lens, the best you can have, the sharpest one. And then, let's see what else. We want to have our f-stop as closed as we can. How do I close it? I always forget. Oh yeah. Now, let's go to manual mode. Where's yes? No, that's DNG. We don't want DNG this time. Okay, so we want our f-stop as close as possible. Technically, the closest one will have the biggest depth of field, but the diffraction will start to kick in. So usually, I should go to database for lenses and really learn what is the most sharp f-stop for my lens, but it's usually safe to just dial back 1 or 2 stops. For ISO, of course, I want as low as possible. What I get is too dark. So my exposure, I will go with 1 second, 2 seconds, we'll see. Of course, I want a delay of 2 seconds in this case, because, when I press the button, it moves. Okay, let's see what we have here now. So, this is a prime lens, so I cannot zoom. My zooming is actually moving the camera. Now I see my background has to be fixed. Is it manual focus? Yeah. Should make it out of focus for now. Let's focus it. So that's in focus, and hopefully the background is not in focus. Of course, we will see the top. Let's see the image. So this should be, I go to 100 to see if it's actually sharp. It looks sharp to me. And then let's see the background. Pretty white. This is bad, of course. I will have to change the position of background. And what else? Sometimes I like to have a look at a histogram, just to make sure there are no clippings. There's clippings in white, but of course it's our background, so it's fine. So histogram should be nice, curve in the middle, and you should not have clipping in the dark side or in the white side. In my case it's background, so it's fine. So that's my setup basically. After I'll fix the background position, I will just rotate the thing a little bit, take a picture. Rotate the thing a little bit, take a picture. And I'll try to do it from beneath, middle, top, one circle. And then of course I have to see if there are some areas that need some extra taking care of, especially this beneath the frame. Now the lighting, if you don't have a studio lighting like me, you would want to have your room with many windows, so you can have lots of light, and it should be diffused, yeah, that's the word, as much as it's possible. So these are the resulting images we have. It's around 300 or whatever. So if we're working with reality capture, it's better to have more pictures. More you can have, better. Of course, we should take into account, your megapixels of your camera, depending on what you actually want to have from your model, what resolution of textures you need. Then you can calculate, or at least have an idea, how many close-ups you need. So in this case, you see we have also close-ups which are shot with very different settings. So of course I had to increase ISO, I had to make a shutter speed of about 1/60th or something like that, and f-stop is about 2.8. So you see the depth of field is really tiny. So I have some fillers, areas that are a bit harder to reach with when your camera is on a tripod. So